Picture this. You're cruising at 20,000 feet, the hum of your aircraft engine a constant companion. Suddenly, a bright light appears in the distance, maneuvering in ways no known aircraft could. This was the reality for many Allied pilots during World War II who found themselves sharing the skies with something baffling and unknown. Foo Fighters. The term Foo Fighter itself is as curious as the phenomenon it describes. It originated from the popular comic strip Smokey Stoker by Bill Holman, which featured a quirky character named Foo. This nonsensical word, combined with fighter as a nod to their aerial nature, became the playful yet fitting moniker for these mysterious lights in the sky. Fasten your seatbelts as we delve into the perplexing world of World War II's Foo Fighters, exploring the encounters, the theories, and the lasting impact these mysterious objects have had on our understanding of the unexplained. The European theatre of World War II was where the Foo Fighter saga began. Reports started trickling in from both American and British pilots, describing strange lights that seemed to follow their aircraft. These weren't your typical enemy fighters. They didn't behave aggressively, and they certainly didn't resemble any known German aircraft. One of the earliest documented sightings occurred in November 1944, involving pilots from the 415th Night Fighter Squadron. While on a mission over Germany, they reported seeing several red lights in the sky, moving rapidly and independently. The lights appeared to pace their aircraft for a while before eventually disappearing. Similar sightings continued throughout the war, with pilots reporting glowing orbs, discs, and other unusual shapes. Yet, despite the potential threat they represented, the Foo Fighters never exhibited hostile behavior. The stories spread, quickly becoming a part of wartime lore, and the mystery of the Foo Fighters began to take flight. As if the skies over Europe weren't perplexing enough, the Foo Fighters weren't content with staying put. Reports of similar aerial anomalies began to emerge from the Pacific theater as well, suggesting that whatever these objects were, they weren't limited by geography. Pilots flying missions over the vast Pacific Ocean also reported encounters with strange lights. These sightings often involved glowing orbs that would follow their aircraft, sometimes changing color or darting around in unpredictable patterns. One notable account came from Lieutenant Commander James Taylor, who, while piloting a transport plane near Guadalcanal, witnessed a large glowing object hovering near his aircraft. The widespread nature of the Foo Fighter sightings served to heighten the sense of wonder and uncertainty surrounding these strange encounters. The skies, it seemed, held secrets that transcended the boundaries of war and geography. The Foo Fighter phenomenon didn't escape the attention of military authorities. Reports from numerous pilots, coupled with the unusual nature of the sightings, prompted both curiosity and concern within the ranks. Initially, there was speculation that the Foo Fighters might be secret weapons deployed by the enemy. The possibility of German or Japanese technological advancements couldn't be ignored, especially given the stakes of the war. However, this theory soon faced a major hurdle. The Foo Fighters never exhibited any hostile behavior. If they were enemy weapons, why weren't they being used offensively? This question, coupled with the fact that both Axis and Allied pilots reported similar encounters, cast doubt on the enemy weapon theory. Investigations were launched, reports were filed, and theories were debated. Yet, despite the best efforts of military intelligence, the true nature of the Foo Fighters remained elusive, adding another layer of intrigue to an already extraordinary chapter in human history. Seeking answers, early attempts to explain the unexplained. The enigma of the Foo Fighters sparked a wave of speculation and attempts to find a rational explanation for these aerial anomalies. One of the earliest and most persistent theories attributed the Foo Fighters sightings to misidentified aircraft. Proponents of this explanation argued that pilots, under the stress of combat and often flying at night, might misinterpret the lights of friendly or even enemy aircraft as something more exotic. Another theory proposed that the Foo Fighters were actually experimental aircraft being secretly tested by either the Allies or the Axis. Despite the various attempts to demystify the Foo Fighters, none of the early explanations managed to fully account for all the reported characteristics of these aerial objects. Balls of fire. Could Germany hold the key? As the mystery of the Foo Fighters deepened, some investigators turned their attention to whispers of a secret weapon being developed by the Germans, the Feuerball or Fireball. This hypothetical weapon, rumored to be a spherical aircraft capable of supersonic speeds, seemed to share some characteristics with the Foo Fighters, particularly their glowing appearance and erratic movements. The Feuerball, according to rumors circulating among Allied intelligence, was a radical departure from conventional aircraft design. It was said to be powered by an advanced propulsion system involving electromagnetism or even some form of anti-gravity technology. Some accounts even suggested that the Feuerball was capable of emitting electromagnetic pulses that could disrupt enemy electronics. While tantalizing, the existence of the Feuerball has never been officially confirmed. Despite the lack of evidence, the Feuerball theory highlights the atmosphere of technological paranoia that permeated World War II. Natural phenomena, St. Elmo's fire and other possibilities. Some sought answers in secret weapons and advanced technology, while others turned to natural explanations for Foo Fighters. Could these anomalies be meteorological or other natural occurrences? St. Elmo's fire, a luminous plasma discharge, is one plausible explanation. It appears as flickering light, sometimes with a hissing sound, creating the illusion of movement. Another possibility is ball lightning, a rare and poorly understood phenomenon. While natural phenomena explain some Foo Fighter sightings, they don't account for all characteristics. Despite decades of research, speculation, and analysis, the Foo Fighter phenomenon remains largely unexplained. No single theory has managed to definitively account for all the reported sightings and their unique characteristics. The Foo Fighters continue to occupy a perplexing space in our collective memory of World War II, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. The lack of a conclusive explanation has allowed the Foo Fighter mystery to capture the imagination of generations. Theories continue to circulate, ranging from secret government experiments to extraterrestrial probes. While some dismiss the Foo Fighters as nothing more than wartime hallucinations or misidentified aircraft, others believe that these sightings point to something more extraordinary. Whether the Foo Fighters were a product of human ingenuity, natural phenomena, or something else entirely, their legacy remains intact. The Foo Fighter phenomenon, rooted in World War II, resonates today with renewed interest in unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs. Similarities between Foo Fighters and UAPs spark debate and speculation about a potential link. Foo Fighters captivated dominant II imaginations, UAP sightings reignite public fascination. Declassified Pentagon videos and credible eyewitness accounts bring UAPs into mainstream conversation. Credibility of witnesses is a striking parallel between Foo Fighters and modern UAPs. The connection between Foo Fighters and modern UAPs extends beyond anecdotal similarities. Recent UAP interest has led to official government inquiries, echoing one-two Foo Fighter investigations. In 2021, Congress held its first public hearing on UAPs in over 50 years. Prompted by a Pentagon report, the hearing acknowledged numerous unexplained aerial sightings. Lawmakers expressed concerns about national security and the need for transparency. Foo Fighters, once wartime lore, now find relevance in modern UAP discussions. Parallels between eras highlight the importance of open dialogue and scientific inquiry. The Foo Fighters of World War II, though shrouded in mystery, have left an undeniable mark on our collective consciousness. They stand as a testament to the enduring human fascination with the unknown, igniting our imaginations and challenging our understanding. The Foo Fighter phenomenon has inspired countless books, documentaries, and fictional accounts. These stories reflect a deep-seated human desire to grapple with the unexplained. The pursuit of knowledge, driven by curiosity, ensures the legacy of the Foo Fighters lives on.